Welcome to our comprehensive course on mastering the Microsoft Identity Platform. In today's digital landscape, where security and user privacy are paramount, understanding identity management is more crucial than ever. Whether you're a developer, IT professional, or security enthusiast, this course will equip you with the knowledge and skills needed to navigate the complexities of identity management in the Microsoft ecosystem. Before we start looking deeper into the specifics, let's take a moment to understand why identity management matters. In an interconnected world where users access countless applications and services, managing identities effectively is essential for safeguarding sensitive information and ensuring seamless user experiences. Throughout this course, we'll guide you through each step, from the foundational concepts to advanced authentication and authorization standards. By the end, you'll have a deep understanding of how the Microsoft Identity Platform works and how to leverage its capabilities to build secure and scalable applications. So, without further ado, let's begin our journey into the world of identity management with Step 1. In this first step, we'll cover the fundamental concepts of identity, authentication, and authorization. These are the building blocks of identity management, and understanding them is crucial for developing secure and robust systems. The concept of identity is central to any system dealing with users. It involves defining and managing user attributes and ensuring they can be uniquely identified within the system. This includes aspects such as username, email address, and unique identifiers. Next, we will look into authentication. Authentication is the process of verifying the identity of users. This typically involves users providing credentials, such as passwords or biometric data, which are then validated by the system to ensure they are who they claim to be. After authentication, it's time to learn about authorization. That is our next topic. Authorization determines what actions users are permitted to perform within the system. Once a user's identity has been authenticated, authorization rules are applied to determine whether they have the necessary permissions to access certain resources or perform specific actions. Authentication and authorization are often used together but serve different purposes. Authentication confirms the user's identity, while authorization determines what the user is allowed to do once their identity is confirmed. Identity providers play a crucial role in managing user identities. They authenticate users and provide identity information to applications and services. Microsoft Identity Platform supports various identity providers, including Azure Active Directory and social identity providers like Google and Facebook. In this step, we'll introduce you to Identity Access Management, IAM, and its core functionalities. IAM is essential for controlling access to resources and ensuring that only authorized users can interact with them. IAM, or Identity and Access Management, is responsible for managing digital identities and controlling access to resources. Its primary goal is to ensure that only authenticated and authorized individuals can access the organization's systems and data. IAM systems offer core functionalities such as user authentication, which verifies the identity of users, access control, which determines what resources users can access, and identity federation, which enables users to access resources across multiple systems using a single set of credentials. Identity federation allows users to access resources across multiple systems and organizations using a single set of credentials. This simplifies the user experience and reduces the need for users to manage multiple accounts and passwords. Provisioning involves granting users access to resources based on their roles and responsibilities within the organization. Deprovisioning, on the other hand, involves revoking access when users no longer require it, such as when they leave the organization or change roles. IAM systems also support role-based access control, which assigns permissions to users based on their roles within the organization, and privilege management, which allows administrators to define and manage access rights at a granular level. IAM systems implement authentication workflows to verify the identity of users and enforce access control policies to ensure that only authorized individuals can access resources. Understanding how IAM works is essential for designing secure and efficient identity management systems. In this final step, we'll introduce you to authentication and authorization standards used in the industry, with a focus on OAuth 2.0. These standards provide guidelines for implementing secure authentication and authorization mechanisms in your applications. Various standards and protocols govern authentication and authorization processes, ensuring interoperability and security across different systems and platforms. Understanding these standards is essential for implementing robust identity management solutions. OAuth 2.0 is a widely adopted authorization framework used for securing API access and enabling delegated access to resources without sharing credentials. It allows users to grant third-party applications limited access to their resources without exposing their credentials. We are going to cover all these topics in details in the upcoming session. So stay tuned.